in her living room. She loves it. And now as a new puppy mommy, it's really good that you can hose it off. Okay, I have a story. I've loved HoMedics. I had a dear friend who works for the HoMedics teams that once said, Jane, you get really excited about relaxing. I'm like, yep, that's me. I'm always going at 120%, but man, when I rest, I rest. If you followed me on Instagram, you know I often have a kitty cat on my lap when I'm home. So I was so proud to be able to bring you so many wonderful HoMedics moments during the holiday season of a wonderful stretcher and massager. And I heard from so many people that said, but I wish there was something that I could use, whether I'm on the floor or I'm on maybe a more firm surface, or I could also use in my chair. And I had to say, well, wait, because something wonderful is coming. So if you're thinking of the new mom and dad and grandparents, if you're thinking of the new puppy parents, and I have some sweet new puppy parents in my life on National Pet Day, if you're thinking of the Mother's Day, the Father's Day, the graduation, the anybody gift, this is our HoMedics brand new lumbar lift lower back stretcher and massager. And I just crack up now as a former dancer from many, many years ago. The people are now making appointments to go and have people stretch them when all you have to do is come to QVC and get HoMedics. So Carrie Reitman is joining me. I love her. She has been a fitness expert and a force in the industry for so many years. And full disclosure, you're gonna love the story, Carrie. So our stylist, and we always do, our host is wearing, and I picked out this cute little Susan Graver dress. That's what I live in, and a beautiful by Lawrence Zarian jacket, and of course my Spanko sneakers. And I said, oh no, I won't be able to get on the ground elegantly and demonstrate this. And Carolyn, our producer, said, well, you know, Carrie's going to be here. And then I was diving into all my research today, and I'm like, oh, all I have to do is sit and enjoy the massage that you guys have been asking for,
exactly. Right? And this is what's so great is HoMedics has been around since 1987. Look, they are a name, they're a force. They're considered #1 in the health and wellness space. So today, working with the lower back, the lumbar lift, lower back stretcher and massager couldn't be more perfect timing because we're gardening, Jane. We're playing pickleball. The weather's getting better. We've got this spring fever, cleaning the house inside and out. But also your daily activities really need this lift in your back to stretch. But now as a trainer, I always stretch everybody. In my fitness classes, I add stretching. But having this in your home and you not having to think, because look at the technology right here.
Well, you know what, Carrie, before we do this, I have an update for everybody. There's 1,900 to go around. And I only say this because I've been on with the HoMedics mat over and over and over again, and it's sold out. So this is an amazing price. I have to give you guys the update. If you purchase this anywhere else, the value is $164.15. Worth every penny. We're at $89.98. That is almost a buy one and get one. You are $74 off. And I just think it's so wonderful that for people that had to stay in a chair, that cannot do what you're doing, can now reap the benefits for the first time ever. But Carrie, as a fitness expert and as a leader in this industry, I love the fact that the world is finally catching up with what dancers and athletes and gymnasts and people have known for so long. Gymnasts are athletes, but I'm just naming some. You've got to stretch correctly, but you also need to care for your back.
Exactly, and this is for all stages and all ages. And look, the Mayo Clinic has said that stretching is an important part of your exercise program. What does that look like? With the lumbar lift, lower back stretcher, massager, that could be 5 minutes in the day, morning, at the end of your day. It could also be a few times during your week. Again, I want to mention you can do this with firm surfaces, with a chair, with your couch, with your bed even, or on the floor. But there's also a platform that can even help you, that comes with it, to make it even firmer. Now I want to show everybody because...
Wait, can I just say one second? I am getting stretched and massaged right now because I just pushed it on auto. So it comes in a beautiful box. I love that for Mother's Day and Father's Day. I have this right where I'm super tight. So next weekend I'm doing 19.3 miles over 3 days for charity. Something I started doing in my 60s. Why? I don't know. I thought it would be fun.
Oh,
And I mean, it honestly is. But I'm just thinking how great this would be when I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be able to do this right before I walk out. And then on Sunday, when I'm done and I got a cocktail in my hand, this would be the best ever.
Ever. For recovery, this is going to help. Stretching helps soothe your muscles. It helps those aches and pains, those minor sore aches and pains. And after a walking event like that.
Can you take us on a little tour?
Yes.
Because again, this is brand new today. It's a hot pick. It's a star of the day. It is literally normally $164. So you're putting $75-ish back in your pocket. So this whole airlift technology, take us through this unit.
So you can see that it's lightweight. So the design was very savvy to take it in any room of your home, also with you. Today I took it to the gym, I took it to my client, and they all used it. You can see the airlift technology. This technology is gonna bring your back up, the lower back, stretch your back, lift your back, but then also it's going to deflate. And the hand controller really gives you the ability to maneuver. So you can toggle through manual based on your stretching level. You can also toggle to your auto one, which is going to stretch you and vibrate and massage you together. And that's the trainer in this hand controller. Then you have auto two, which is going to stretch you. And then you have the heat. Now I'm on red for the heat. There's 3 levels, Jane. So if I go into green, that's low heat, and that's going to really warm up your back. It's going to give your back that soothing comfort to loosen up the muscles, which you're going to need. And then also you've got the red to bring it to high. So there's 3 levels of heat. But when we look at this device, what I want to show you on the ground, very easy, firm surface. So if you're going to say you're lazy boy, and you can take the platform that comes with it, and that makes it a firmer surface.
Carrie, you do not know this, but my producer just got in my ear, Mike, and said, hey, we have a lazy boy hour coming up tonight at 9 o'clock. Could I use it in my lazy boy? And you just said that. Literally, smartest guest ever. Oh my gosh. But really, I mean, you know I love HoMedics, and I've had a chance to really have the mat, but that was something that you needed to have flat on the floor. And I heard from a lot of people, they said, I can't do that. Even if I'm in my bed, I need to be sitting up. So yes, because of that new little, it almost looks like a little saucer shape on the bottom.
It's a platform.
That platform is going to let you go on a softer surface. So Carrie, I'm going to ask you another question.
Yes.
How easy is it for me to stretch out my lower back?
Oh, here's the
Like if I
million-dollar
didn't
question.
have this unit, how would I do that?
Well, here's what's happening with stretching in the industry, that everybody's coming out with these stretching boutiques where you're going to go and get stretched and have other people's hands on you. You're going to have to leave your house. Now you're in your home. You can use the lumbar lift, lower back stretcher, and massager. You've got the functionality to help soothe your muscles. But let's go back to the science. Harvard Health said that stretching everybody is going to protect your mobility, and you need to do it on a regular basis. So here's Kim, and I'm actually going to hop up and show you. So with Kim, going into your legs can be straight. If you're a true beginner in stretching and you haven't done it for a while, you want to bend your knees. So you can see that the airbags are lifting her up through her lower back, Jane. The lower back, when it gets tight, that's coming from a lot of places, mainly from the upper back and then down into that lower area. So this is still part of your core, but stretching it and having the assistance, the technology built in to inflate. And then when you use the hand controller, you deflate and it comes down. You get to decide where you want the stretch to go, how far, based on your stretching efforts. But again, I want to go back to, you can add the heat element while it's stretching you, while it's vibrating you, if you just want a massage. And by the way, who doesn't want a massage every day, Jane?
Well,
you can just use the massager.
I was just thinking, I was lucky enough to go to a spa with my daughter, and you know, the masseuse worked on that lower back area. Was wonderful, but it was like 5 minutes and then it was gone. This never gets tired. You don't have to keep paying for it. In fact, you're getting $74 off today because it is brand new. In our Love Your Home and Garden event, you are gonna love your home a whole lot more. And HoMedics, for the first time ever, has brought us a unit that you can use in an upholstered chair, like the Lazy Boy, which is one of my favorites, that's coming up tonight at 9 o'clock. Also, we're in a flash sale right now, Carrie, if you need to go shopping. So we're up to 20% off home and gardens on air and online. So here's my cute little dress from Susan Gray.